God ain't through with me yet. Much love.
Charles Dunn was a notorious drug kingpin, and after 24 years in prison, he's trying to make the world a better place. He joins us now with a remarkable story. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Went from drug kingpin at age of 19 to 24 years behind bars for a non-violent drug crime.
But he took his time in prison to reinvent himself. He went from being a prisoner to becoming a change maker and has authored the book, I Will Not Be Denied, Mastering the Changes. Charles Silk Dunn joins us now. Welcome to Great Day, Washington, Charles.
Thank you. Thank you all for having me.
Now,
he was a drug kingpin at the age of 19, then spent 24 years in prison. Charles Silk Dunn is now using his experiences to teach others how to change themselves during crisis moments. His book is called I Will Not Be Denied, Mastering the Changes. And he joins us in the studio this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You will not be denied what?
I will not be denied the things that you have in your heart, the desires, the dreams that you want to go for. You have to go for them in spite of anything.
That sounds like a mantra to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just
During his time behind bars, he worked on improving his life and the lives of those around him. So here to chat about how he turned his life around, we have Charles Silk Dunn. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank
Good
you
morning.
guys for having me.
So
Good
yeah,
morning.
you were sentenced to prison in '92 and you're released in 2015.
Our next guest, at the age of 23, was sentenced to 30 years imprisonment by a federal judge in Columbus, Ohio, as a first-time non-violent offender.
Justin Crawford here with Bold TV, and I'm joined now by Charles Silk Dunn.
Is there anybody in this room who wouldn't want $100? Sometimes you got to stop doing what you were taught to do long enough to discover what you were born to do. I'm about to crumble it up. Do anybody still want this $100 bill? Everybody? Okay. It's because it didn't lose its value. I was given 30 years in the federal penitentiary for being a drug kingpin. Create the life that you want out here in society while you're in prison. And so many men that were committing suicide and they were so depressed, couldn't read and couldn't write. And I'm like, who told you you had to feel like this? What needs to be told is itemizing the process of getting through your darkest hour. You might be crumbled. You might be thrown to the ground. People might step on you. People might kick you. But guess what? You don't lose your value. Either your thoughts, words, actions, and deeds is what actually creates the world that you're going to step into. But be careful who you're following and what you're following in that person. So the person that understands managing their emotions and has a discipline over their decision making, of course, your bankroll is going to increase rapidly. And they say, oh, Mr. Dunn, you know, we feel so sorry for you. You did all that time. I feel sorry for me, and I feel sorry for you all. Do you understand how disconnected you guys are? And is everything that you're doing is just maintaining for the life that you have versus you're doing nothing for the life you say you really want. What I'm doing is not incredible. I'm just walking in what I was born to be doing. You have to realize that we all have a path, a life path, and the decision making on your life path. We have to recenter ourselves and be in a spirit of accountability. When you put pressure on someone's life, its intestinal essence comes forth. So a lot of people think you're something until you go through something. Then you realize you might be someone else. Ask people, have you ever seen a ball stop rolling halfway down a hill? What you do builds momentum for the next thing you do. I had to stay loaded with that spiritual food because everything in life is a battle, but if you have no mental or emotional artillery, how can you ever win the war? So if you don't like your life, just change it because you created it.